Hi, I'm Mandi Hanneke, and I'm running for re-election to an at-large seat on Amherst's Town Council. I've lived in Amherst with my family for a decade and have enjoyed every minute of it. We live in a great town with terrific places to shop, eat, play, and visit. Yet Amherst continues to face big challenges. I am running for re-election so that I can continue working on finding solutions. Experience matters when tackling the town's challenges. In addition to the 3 years I've been on the Town Council, I was Vice Chair of the Charter Commission, served for 7 years on town meeting, and served as the renter representative to the Rental Bylaw Implementation Group, which looks at ways to improve Amherst's rental registration program. I was president of the Pioneer Valley Symphony for 3 years and sat on its board for 6. In all of these positions, I have worked collaboratively with others to find the right solutions to the issues at hand, including sponsoring council measures with 10 of my fellow 12 councilors in the past 3 years. In those 3 years, I've accomplished a lot. I have successfully co-sponsored employee wage protection legislation with Councilors Shane and DeAngelis. I am currently co-sponsoring surveillance technology oversight legislation with Councilor DeAngelis. I have voted in support of many affordable housing measures, including an inclusionary zoning bylaw requiring affordable housing in all new residential developments of 10 units or more, the construction of studio apartments for very low-income residents on Northampton Road, the purchase of land on Belchertown Road for future housing, and the recent adoption of a comprehensive housing policy. I have supported various climate action initiatives, including adopting aggressive climate action goals that, if met, will lead the town to carbon neutrality by 2050, and funding the elimination of on-site fossil fuel use at 2 of our 3 library buildings in town. I have supported racial equity and social justice initiatives, redefining the meaning of community and public safety through the creation of the Community Response for Equity, Safety, and Service Program, also known as the CRESS program, which will result in more appropriate responses to emergency calls from our residents. Yet I'm not done. I have more that I would like to accomplish, and that's why I'm running for re-election. I want to continue addressing the housing crisis in Amherst. Our housing crisis causes many spillover detrimental effects in town. It's why families cannot afford to live here and why our schools are suffering from declining enrollment. It perpetuates inequality and hampers diversity in town. It causes town to downstrain. If re-elected, I intend to propose legislation and work with the town manager to begin addressing these challenges and meeting our newly adopted comprehensive housing goals. Some options I will explore include stronger regulations regarding required inspections for obtaining a rental registration permit, net zero and green building requirements for both new buildings and retrofits, guiding new housing growth to areas that minimize the impact on Amherst's open space, easing permitting requirements for duplexes, triplexes, and townhomes, promoting infill development, and finding ways to collaborate and partner to create student housing in appropriate locations in town. In doing this, I will seek to pass form-based zoning, otherwise known as design guidelines, in order to make sure that new buildings fit into the character of their surroundings. Another priority of mine is further addressing Amherst's aging infrastructure. I've already begun by supporting the funding for updating our library for the 21st century. Replacement of 2 of our elementary schools is on the horizon. We need a new fire station south of downtown, one that's been discussed for over 50 years, and our DPW building is falling down. I also want to continue moving ahead on making Amherst a more equitable town. And I want to continue advancing Amherst towards meeting its aggressive climate action goals and reaching carbon neutrality by 2050. My experience and leadership has served the council well these past 3 years and will continue to do so if I'm re-elected. If you put your trust in me, I will continue working hard to represent you and all of Amherst's residents well. In addition to voting yes for the library, please vote for me, Mandi Hanneke, for Town Councilor-at-Large when you vote this fall, either by mail-in ballot, voting early at Town Hall, or voting on November 2nd. Thank you.